Welcome to it, guys. This is Marvel Future Fight. So today I am kind of having a debate with myself. This is the rebuttal. Earlier on, I had complained about how tier 3 characters, not complained actually, I had applauded them that tier 3 characters are much better. But I come back today, guys, with a different view, with a different perspective. So before you go ahead crying and thinking that you are not up to par or your characters are not good enough in timeline battle, do not look at your timeline battle stats when there are restrictions in the game. For example, your Jean Greys, your Quicksilvers, your Thanoses, and so forth. Do not look at your performance when there are those kinds of restrictions, because some of you have Nova at tier 2. Nova is a good character, but when he's restricted, he might be your star player, but then because the MVP is not in the field, you do not do so well. So wait for no restrictions until you actually kind of judge how you perform. So the reason I say this, yes, I am on 30 right now, and it is a Monday. So I haven't lost, guys. Honestly, I haven't lost. So no, that team is just for ranking up. Never mind that team. Never mind that team as well. I think we should go with the first team. Yes. So what I love about the first team, I just want to show you guys. Firstly, okay, let's not autoplay it. Activation rate when debuffed removes all debuffs. Yes, that's the leadership. Obviously, you could go with Thanos' leadership, but then Thanos' leadership only applies to him or only applies to villains. So no, this leadership helps everyone in the team. So that's why I chose to go with that leadership. I could have gone with Doctor Strange, I could have gone with Spider-Man, but this team seems to be working for me right now. So obviously, I will not finish all my timeline battle tokens. I'm not going to do that to you guys. I will not put you through the punishment. But from the wins also, you can see for yourself how I have been performing in the game or with regards to the game. So again, Jean Greys are constant. There are a few people that are brave enough not to put in Jean Grey in their roster, but then sometimes it might not be that case. It might be that someone is not a pay-to-win player and they have simply not get enough crystals yet to unlock Magneto. So this team, for example, Quicksilver is not even such a big deal anymore, because when you have your Quicksilver, okay, let's take this team. This is a tough team. I'm kind of even skeptical going into the team, because the only difference is Scarlet Witch, and Scarlet Witch can actually one-shot all of my characters and finish them on her own, just by herself. So, but then let's go into it, guys. I do not want to choose easy teams. I'm going to go for the toughest teams that I can find within reasonable reasonable doubt? No, not reasonable doubt. Oh man, wait, Jean Grey. I need Jean Grey for Scarlet Witch. Like, Jean Grey has to be alive when Scarlet Witch is on, because you never know, man. You never know what Scarlet Witch could be doing. Actually, I wish I could have switched on to Quicksilver at first, because Quicksilver has a high dodge rate. So even if Thanos was about to one-shot me, I think Quicksilver would have been probably the only character in my roster to have survived that. But no, let's not give her a chance. No. Okay, we did not give her a chance. Whew, we made it. We survived that. And obviously, Quicksilver is like the anti-Jean Grey. Like, this guy, when it comes to Jean Grey, he could be sucking on a popsicle, and no matter how much fire Jean Grey brings, that popsicle will not melt. That's how awesome Quicksilver is. And I've seen that actually with Thanos now. Also, he does actually stand a very good chance against Jean Grey. And remember, my Thanos is only at advanced with his uniform. ISO 8's not maxed out, Uru's not maxed out. But then, yes, I've seen that he does kind of stand a good chance against Jean Grey. So yeah, guys, that was, I think that's probably the toughest team that you can come up against. I'm going to exclude tier 3s, because like I said again, I have faced the tier 3s, your Thors, your Captain Americas, your Spider-Mans, your Iron Mans. People don't even go for Iron Man anymore. That's how bad Iron Man is. I want to fight this team, but then the points, guys, the points. I would definitely fight this team, because it's an easy team. No Jean Grey, no Quicksilver, no Scarlet Witch. So that was a good team to come up against. Okay, now we are on 5. I can't face the same team over and over again. Yes, let us do this team. Because remember when Bucky came out, people on some, yay, Bucky, he can total every character, every meta character, Jean Grey, Quicksilver, Thanos, you name them. He can do the best. Well, let us see now. So, I'm not excited, guys. Okay, I'm lying. I am excited. This is the 1 week where I can actually do a lot in terms of timeline. Okay, definitely switch to your Quicksilver as soon as you can. I was about to say as quick as you can. As soon as you can, because these characters will more often than not one-shot your character. So if you can, switch over. But then with Captain America, like, man, Thanos is just a beast when it comes to Captain America. Like, he does not stand a chance. Even without Quicksilver's tornado, like, man, Thanos is just on some other level. So if you can distract Captain America long enough for Thanos, for example, this and then 1, and then I can get into the 5. If you can distract Captain America enough so that Thanos can get into his 5th skill, then it makes the game that much easier for you. Okay, Captain America, I feel like he's about to end me right now, so I had better, yes. I'm sorry, guys. So Jean Grey, simply for the fact that she can resurrect against Bucky, because if Bucky gets that smoke going, then Jean Grey is in trouble also. But then remember, all debuffs are being removed, so that's why I love Jean Grey's leadership, guys. I know it is not really sought after in the game by the community, but this is simply the reason why I love Jean Grey's leadership, because more often than not, all these other effects, all these other debuffs do not affect you the way that they are supposed to affect you. So yeah, man, that's the fun I've been having in timeline this week, man. But then people are complaining that timeline is kind of becoming mundane and is boring. Yes, I agree, it's boring. Like, bring us real-time PvP, player versus player. It used to be fun. I remember in games like, well, now recently in games like Hit, where you have the is it the Jewel Arena? Guys, I've seen people run away from me so much. It is funny because I used to do that same shit. So seeing someone run away from me like that, it kind of took me back. But then, yes, I think we would have that kind of thing right now, because obviously you can switch between characters all you want. That actually makes timeline unfair. But then the other team that you're playing with, the other team's stats, or the other player stats that you're playing with, does not get the chance to switch around. You know what I mean? So it kind of becomes unfair, really. It does become unfair. So I think Netmarble, give us player versus player, man. Like, Google has tools in place just for you to integrate and implement. That's it. It will not even be too much work on your side. Player versus player, real time. It is possible. So I'm going to switch on over to Quicksilver. I just want to show you guys what I meant by that dodge rate that comes into effect for him, or that is beneficial to him. Okay. Oh no. I missed my 5th skill there and I panicked. Because, oh no, okay, I have to flip. Sorry guys, wow, that was close. So the reason I was freaking out is because if Thanos gets into his 5th skill, more often than not, your character will die, guys. Like, Thanos' 5th skill is that potent. It is incredible. It is incredible to say the least. So that's why I panic. If Thanos goes into a 5th skill, I lose my shit. Straight out, I panic, guys. I panic. So yes, Thanos is gone. Obviously, this is actually the reason I panic, because more often than not, if I cannot kill the other Jean Grey with my Jean Grey, then I need Quicksilver to step in. But it seems like Jean Grey is an ace right now. What? Oh man, there goes my flaming ace. So yes, I have been having fun in timeline battle, guys. This is what has been happening for some reason. Even when I do choose the tier 3 characters, because it's no fun fighting against people that you win against all the time. Even when I fight against tier 3 characters, team that have Thanos, Jean Grey, and Scarlet Witch in them, Wolverine is not even a problem anymore. That's how easy this week is. Wolverine is not a problem. That combination I fought against, same combination I fought against. So I want something different. Spider-Man. Let's go for Spider-Man. Let's see what Spider-Man tier 3 can do. But then, like I said, Iron Man tier 3, Spider-Man tier 3, Ant-Man tier 3, they seem to have kind of fallen away. People are still have faith. People still have faith in your Thor, Captain America, obviously, which is weird. But then, like I said, I am waiting for these other guys to become tier 3s, guys. Then we can have a conversation. Let Thanos become a tier 3 and go up against a Captain America tier 3 that he can beat now at tier 2. Then we can have a civil conversation and table all the facts and talk about who is better, who is meta, and who is not. So yes, I've had a change of mind. I think I was just depressed because all of my characters, all of my star players, all of my MVPs were not available that previous week. So that's why I was so depressed, and that's why I conformed and surrendered to the fact that tier 3s are better. But then this girl over here, she is way better than most tier 3s. That is a fact. Scarlet Witch with a new uniform, she is better than most tier 3s. Period. You can't touch her, man. She's simply amazing. You know when for example, what's her face? Jean Grey. When Jean Grey has trouble with a character, you know that character is packing a massive punch. But then this is Thanos. The guy has 6 Infinity Stones, so I don't know why I cancel Thanos' 5th skill, guys. Maybe I should remove myself from, what was I on? From autoplay. Damn it. I can't believe I'm gonna lose just because of autoplay. No, Spidey. Whew. Okay. That was nerve-wracking. So because of that autoplay plus, I went into the 5th skill not knowing I was going into the 5th skill. Then I went into the 1st skill, cancelling out the 5th skill, which kind of nearly sabotaged me, guys. Honestly, I almost shot myself in the foot there. Like I undid myself. So yeah, man, like obviously from now on, I think I faced every single combination. Captain America tier 3, really, he's not even a problem anymore, guys. Honestly, he is not. This team, that team right there, Thanos, Scarlet Witch, and Jean Grey, that is a formidable team. That is, wow. No, there isn't even a tier 3 character in there. Like, I am not going to do that to myself. Beast, his leadership does not even scare me. Okay, I don't think we faced this combination, but again, it's only Spider-Man at tier 3, Bucky, Doctor Strange. Like, it saddens me to say, guys, but Doctor Strange is not even a factor anymore in Timeline Battle. I'm having a hard time dealing with that, guys, because Doctor Strange is one of my favorite characters, favorite movies, favorite characters of all times, when it comes to comic books themselves. So, yeah, man. So Jean Grey can resurrect. She has a life to waste, so that's why I don't mind Captain America's time freezing. Like, he can bring it on. So, for me, I love doing this. Yes, switching over to Thanos, because this is Thanos Infinity War, and this is Spider-Man Infinity War. So it just makes it that much more interesting. No, I will not conform to Spider-Man. No, Spider-Man will not beat me this day. The Titans will always be victorious. Okay, so Infinity Gauntlet, please, like, work for me just for 2 minutes. Okay, so this is a stalemate, but then again, tier 2 Thanos stalemate with a tier 3 Spider-Man. It just goes to show, and we've been in this battle for a long time, and yes, Spider-Man has used his ultimate skill, and I just lost all concentration because I was bored. I was concentrating on the fact that they are at a stalemate. So does Spider-Man beat Thanos on a good day? No. And that is at tier 2. That is at tier 2, guys. Look at Quicksilver just having a field day with Spider-Man right now. So if I can get my 4th skill in before he goes into that skill that brings all sorts of fear onto me, and then we are done, guys. I think I'm gonna leave it there. It is clear and evident what is going on right now. No restrictions. Make sure you bring your A game and you are good to go. Whether anyone has any kind of uniform, any amount of tier 3s, it still will not help. And you saw most of the tier 3s in Timeline Battle have been neglected. Ant-Man, Iron Man, Thor Thor. I didn't even say Thor now, but a lot of people are using Thor. So basically, Captain America and Thor, they are the trusted ones. But Spider-Man, even if they put him on, he does not come up to, he does not live up to the hype. Plain and simple. Yes, I'm gonna say it. He does not live up to the hype. Plain and simple. But guys, yeah, man, that is my take on it. I am glad that I woke up from my sleep or slumber of depression, and yeah, man, I discovered my potential again. Tier 3s, uniforms. It's all about your gameplay. It's all about your dedication. It's all about the time and effort that you put into the game. But timeline battle, it's no man's land, man. Anyone can literally be a beast on timeline battle. But guys, for the video, until next time.